Hello there, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Last time, we found the fused shadow hidden within the depths of the forest temple, guarded by the Twilight parasite Diababa. And then I got myself stuck in the swamp, but lucky for me, the game saved when I left the temple, so when I turned off the game and then turned back on, it just put me back here. Now, we have been bid by the Light Spirit to move on to the land protected by Eldin. That sounds like it's going to be quite a journey. So what do you say we try calling our horse? Nothing happened. Even the space-bending powers of Epona have their limits. She is nowhere to be seen. Guess that means we're gonna have to hoof it. Now, we have not actually seen the way to get out of the Faron and Ordon area yet, but there is an area we also have never been because it's been blocked off until now. That, of course, being this door, well, gate, rather, right there. Come to think of it, Koro, didn't you say that you, like, closed it off? I think you did. Hey, guy, how's the oil level in your lantern? For just 20 rupees, I can fill either your lantern or an empty bottle. No, I'm good, thanks. Keep using that lantern, if it runs out of oil, come see me, guy. Say, guy, you been to the Forest Temple yet? Isn't it great? I mean, sure, there's been a couple monsters stirring things up lately, but still. That's just the world we live in right now, know what I mean? Things are rough all over. Okay, I've noticed the birds and all flying around you and landing on you. I didn't notice until now that there is literally a nest in your hair. You are a strange creature, Koro. You are a strange creature. Also, there is a path over there, but it's blocked by a boulder, and sadly, there ain't no bomblings here. So we don't have a ways to get past it right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Koro mentioned something about closing off this doorway because of the monsters or something. At any rate, we now leave ourselves into Hyrule Field. This is basically our main overworld of the game. As you can kind of tell by the fact that the minimap at the bottom left is super teeny tiny. Hyrule Field. This place is big. It is very big. Oh, look at that! I don't think that's a bombling, but it makes me think of them. I don't remember what that thing is, but I like it. I kind of want to find it. Where was it? There it is! Mr. Macablin, you are ruining my fun of observing this little scamper thing. Hi! Oh, it just cracked out an egg. Okay. I don't know what you are, but I love you. You are great. I think it's the way it stops with like one leg in the air. So do these hurt if I touch them? Yes. All right. You are hilarious, but you are an enemy. Gotcha. I got nothing for it, and I feel bad now. But yes, Hyrule Field, our main overworld. There's a lot of things that we can find here, but the vast majority of them are unavailable at the moment. That being said, it appears someone is beckoning us. Oh, yes, you! Go no further! There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I'm the Honorable Dependable Letter Carrier, known to some as the Postman. Now that I've introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. I love how he sings the Zelda jingles when he gives you letters. To read a letter, press down to open the collection screen, then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it whenever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. In every Zelda game where there is the postman, The postman is one of the greatest characters. And I don't know... I don't know why that is, but it is. It is a point of fact. Anyways, we got a random letter from the postman. If I have a letter for you, I'll approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Yep, that's how the mail works in this world. You get chased by a crazy man, so he gives you the letter. I'm gonna guess he had many people call the authorities on him, so he started giving that letter out first. Unfortunately, he still approaches in a very disturbing way. Okay, I think that way, towards that obvious Twilight curtain there, is where we're supposed to go. But even though most things are locked away to us, I think there are still one or two things we can find out here in Hyrule Field. So I want to look around here first. Let's take a little look. Wait a minute, I heard something. Aha! Oh, hey! Oh, that's a non-Twilight version of the trumpet bird. Gotcha! Ooh, money. I'll take that. Uh-oh. Oh, geez, what in the world? I do not remember those. Come. Yeah, finish him! Okay, now if I could stop getting interrupted for a second. Look up there. Uh-oh, something's around. Okay, we're in the clear. You can hear a little jingling sound. Look up there. That little pinprick, that is a collectible. Get it. I forget how to get. How get? Got! You caught a female beetle. Bug fans love that golden color. Check out bugs caught on the collection screen. Yes, golden bugs. I remember these things being a royal pain in the butt, and based on how, on what we saw there, you could probably tell exactly why. So, these are the bugs. As you can see, there are, how many of them are there? There are, let's see here, 24 of them total in pairs of 12, or 12 pairs of 2, rather. There is a male and female of every bug. There is only one of each of gender and species combination. And they are all found the way that one was. Like, obviously, there are some clues. You know, there's the little jingling sound that I was able to hear, and the fact that they are visible. I am scared of you. I am very scared of you. I don't want to fight you. Thank you for leaving. And I seem to remember that some of the rewards for those bugs, because there are rewards for getting them, are actually pretty dang good. But we'll see. At any rate, there's nowhere near as many of those as there are of heart pieces, but I find those way more frustrating to find. We'll see how it goes, though. Hi. Uh-oh. Yeah! Okay. Hey, Mr. Thingy, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay, good. Glad we had this conversation. You can just run along now. I don't want to hurt you. And I don't think you necessarily want to hurt me. It's just something you do by your very nature of existence. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled for anything in, like, the trees and such. Nope, I want to finish him. There we go. Oh, no. Whew, that was close. Okay, no. You can't scare me like that and then get off scot-free. Specifically, the main thing I'm looking for right now is I'm 90% sure there's a heart piece that we can get out here in Hyrule Field right now. And I would love to get it. Like, that's the main thing I want to do before I move on towards Eldin. Oh, hello. There's a gate up here? I don't remember this. Well, that gate appears to be blocked by some Bulblins. Oh, yeah. I think I remember what's in there now, actually. I think that's literally like their hideout. Needless to say, we ain't going in there anytime soon. I really hope my memory isn't lying to me about that heart piece. Do you mind, Mr. Bird? I guess he didn't mind. Good. You know, for as large as Hyrule Field is, it does unfortunately have the unfortunate side effect of feeling a bit on the empty side. Ooh. Hold that thought, we got a bug! You caught a male beetle! Perfect! That means we have ourselves a pair right off the bat. So as soon as we're able to do something with these bugs, we can do something with them. Like, we won't need to go hunting for bugs before we can get our first thing. Huh. There is a treasure in there, and I think I know how to get that, but we do not have the tools to do it at this time. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Alright, I'm getting close to giving up on this, heart hunt. I swear there's a heart piece that we have access to. I don't know, maybe I am just a little ahead of myself. Wait a second. Is that another bug? Or is that just the Twilight Curtain peeking through the trees? That's neither! That's the heart piece! I was right! There is a heart piece here! And it was in a tree! Now, am I correct in that all we gotta do is boomerang it? Oh, heck yeah! Piece of heart, right there. Okay, there. I wasn't crazy. It was real. The heart piece was real. Now I can move on to the Twilight with no regrets. How far are you going to clamber after me before you realize you can't catch me? Pretty far, it turns out. I am impressed, if nothing else, by your gumption. Back to approaching the Twilight.
Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is? If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes you to save the light of Eldin from the Twilight, anyway. So, shall we try and go see the light? I forgot how to talk again. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldin?
You know, I promise I'm gonna try to stop bringing it up, the whole thing about the way the Twilight looks, sometimes a little bit weird, sometimes not. But right here, standing next to it, looking at the sky, this is how it should look when we're inside. Although, maybe with a bit of that orangey tint on, like, the ground and stuff. But, like, the sky being pitch black, except for the occasional thing, that is what it should have been. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's get inside. It is time to become dog.
Want me to let you into the Twilight?
Yes, please. Yoink! She doesn't have to do it so aggressively. She does so because she thinks it's funny. And And we are back into the super light. And back into wolf mode.
That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Oh, look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better like this than those dusty old clothes anyway. So let's get going.
All right, let's get going indeed. Also, now that we are back in wolf form, worth mentioning, yeah, that shackle, it's kind of stuck there. Even though we have transformed out and back in, it's just like attached to our spirit. That looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Look at that. That is the wooden sword. As well as, it wasn't Colin. Who was it that had the stick? Tallow. It was Tallow's stick. Oh, wait, no, Tallow had the sword. And there's Mallow, Beth, and Colin. The kids. You learned the youth scent.
See? Isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think.
Yes, we are in fact a wolf, which means we have a good sniffer. And while we are in hone mode, we can follow those tracks. Let's go. Follow that trail. Out. And we got interrupted. Darn it, I was in the zone. Lousy shadow beasts interrupted my sniffing. All right, well, we got another one of those there, and oh, I think I know what's about to happen.
What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ugh, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it. Get your map out.
Yes, we are learning this now.
The yellow arrow marks where we are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy these creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You'd better remember that. And in those woods we came through, yes, it's gotta be around here. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go.
Yep. Every time we've killed those shadow beasts, one of those has opened up in the sky, and now we have gained access to travel between them, which is extremely convenient. Anyways, we want to go to the North Farron Woods. Whoop!
See? I told you! We're here! You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard!
I don't gotta look that hard. It's like, you know, just about 20 feet that way. You know, to the right. Just turn around. Also, we are still wolf mode. That's right. Even though we are not in the Twilight, we are still wolf. Anyways, yeah, we passed by this and I said this is gonna be important. It's important.
Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it?
Yes, please.
Good little obedient wolf.
And now we have to choose where we want to take it. Naturally, we wanted to go right here at Kakariko Gorge. And Minna will just levitate it into the sky. And through the twilight. I kind of forgot that these two were part of the same tutorial. Because, this ain't the only time that we have to do something quite like this. Though if memory serves, Almost every time that you gotta do this, like warp something from one place to another with Midna, it's usually pretty obvious, like what it is that you need.
See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help you find what we're looking for, don't you think? All right, let's keep going.
I think that the reason it is so obvious though, is because that bridge wasn't just like a random bridge. That was the same bridge. The only reason it was where we found it was because it got sent through the Twilight as well by the Shadow Beasts. In other words, everywhere that we're gonna have something like that happen, there's gonna be a portal nearby because of that.
Huh. What are they doing here there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in.
I bet you're correct. I meant to just dig, but whatever. We can sense our way into. Get him! Get him! Get him! Those silly shadow buckos don't know what hit them. They just got accosted by a wolf. Up. Oh, that's just the exit. I saw it glittering and I thought, oh, there's gonna be money there. I guess that those also glitter. Weird. Oh well, back to following smells. This is also, I do like the way that they have this whole tracking thing in, you know, where you're seeing the scents. It's simple. It's not exactly something that's entirely new, but it's still creative in its own way. Anyways, welcome to Kakariko Village. This is definitely covered in some bright twilight. Okay, now these guys are all pretty separated. And they're gonna stay that way, so I'm gonna just kill you. Ahem. Just kill you, I said. Come on. Get him! There we go. Now then. A 1 and a 2, and gonna kill you. Zazoop.
To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows in Twilight. This way.
You don't need all those monikers. You could just go, hey, Wolf Boy, over here. We don't need all the pageantry. Link is a simple farm boy.
I am a spirit of light. Hero, chosen by the gods. Look for my light. Gather the light, stolen by the shadows, into this.
We got another magical grapevine. Once again, we are tasked with getting the grapes of light.
The insects of darkness. They are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered light. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have turned into shadow insects. But be careful. The darkness now hunts you.
Fun little detail that I was actually reminded of in the comments that I had completely forgotten about, by the way. Yeah, the original release of this game had way more of these. Like, the not more segments of this, but like more tiers were required per light spirit. And they dumbed it down. I just said dumbed it down. That's not quite right. They simplified it. They cut it down because it was basically it was tedious and not a lot of people cared for it much. Anyways, I turned on the scent to start looking for the bugs, but the scent also is still active, and we can see it leads into this house.
Cripes! How the heck am I supposed to baby someone else's little brat when I'll be saving myself?
Okay. I don't know who that was. Midna? No. Dang it. There!
Hey! You can climb up here!
Yes, I can. Anything here?